that 100,000 ain't enough as revenue to be in business. Let's see, you kind of better off getting a job. Let me explain my rationale. Let's say you make 100,000, you got a towing business, right? Every day you put in fuel is $100. This is a consecutive 30-day month. You have 3,000 per month just in fuel expenses. Yes, you're gonna go make money, but you still got 3,000 in fuel expenses. 3,000 per month times 12. How did I do? It was 36,000. I'm gonna have to put the math up here. So now we have 100,000 minus a fixed cost, which ain't really fixed because fuel and diesel prices go up and down constantly. Take that $36,000 away. Boom. Okay. Let's just say you have an additional $1,000 policy or $1,000 bill for your insurance policy per month. So 1,000 times 12 is now, where we at now? 12,000? All right. So add the 12,000 to the 36,000. And we're at, what's that? $48,000. I live out in the sticks, so I have to be watching out, man, because y'all seen the short the other day of the bear? Yeah, that's a real occurrence, man. Alligators, bears, foxes, bobcats, coyotes, deers, raccoons too. I saw some raccoons on my Ring camera the other day. That was a surprise. And I was driving, I looked at this thing right here. It almost looked like a I don't know what it actually was. I saw one the other day. I ain't never seen one before in person, but I don't know if it was a beaver, a muskrat. It looked crazy. It was a beautiful creature, but I don't know what the heck. So we're at $48,000, okay? And we're gonna keep this short. Just give y'all context and why it may be actually better for you to get a job than to be self-employed if you only are striving to make a certain amount of money. We're at 48,000, and all we've done is put fuel in the truck, paid insurance. Now we're just gonna tackle on just a small maintenance as tires. Hold on, my homie just went and got some tires done. He told me it was $2,500 for 6 tires, mount and balance, okay? So call it $5,000 a year. Let's just say $5,000 a year on just tires. So where are we at now? 5,000 plus 48,000 is 50, what's that, 53,000? So you're at 53,000. 53,000 minus the 100,000. You're at 47,000 that you actually are taking home. But see, you're not taking that home either though. The thing that you forgot, and this is super rough estimates, but I'm just saying, bro, you still gotta pay taxes. You still gotta pay taxes on the 47,000. So, you know, let's just say another 7,000 for taxes, right? Now, I know that could be up or down depending on, you know, how you structure yourself. But you're at $40,000. So if you make 100,000 on the top line, all right, of your entrepreneur endeavor, the bottom line is you only probably bringing home about $40,000. Now, we didn't include anything else. You ain't got no health insurance. You ain't got no emergency fund. You working 24 hours. It's like, well, if you not at least, I get it. Listen, we all got to start somewhere. If you are self-employed, I don't care what you do, you should be striving for more than 6 figures. Because I'm going to tell you something. The first time you get 6 figures in your bank account, the first time you hold 6 figures in your hand, the first time you see 6 figures come across your desk, your office, your whatever, your app, you're going to realize 6 figures ain't enough. Especially if you got kids. I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how people do it, but at least if you was making 40,000 on a job, $40,000-$50,000 on a job, at least that probably means you got some type of insurance, like health insurance. And again, this is some super rough numbers. So all I'm saying is, if you make six figures, let's just say you make 100,000. That's the bottom six figure. You make 100,000. That's cool. But I encouraged him to say, yo, I want to make more than this. You need to make more than this, because God forbid something major happens to that truck. You in trouble. So let's say you got a salon and the roof start leaking. You got a triple net lease agreement. You got to fix that. You in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't leave enough real margin for error when you make it. It's greater on paper than what most people are gonna make, but really and truly, you know, depending on how you structure your situation, the people with a job making $30,000 a year, you know, straight W-2, could be looking better than you. It all just depends. So y'all let me know, man. That was my take on this whole thing, giving some very rough numbers, and I could be off the mark. I would love to know what y'all think. Leave me a comment down below, man, and get back to the money. I get back to this exercise. And y'all out there, beat, pro mundo beneficio. Siempre.